Was that a little Al Pacino on the sit down?
Good, dude. It's good to have you back.
Glad to be here.
Fresh from Florida.
I got to play at like 4 o'clock. It's like what, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock right now.
Really? You got back today?
Yeah, I got back today.
How about some communication, man? You going to tell me that?
Well, I told you yesterday. I said,
I forgot I did.
We were on the phone. I said I'll be home tomorrow.
I'll be home tomorrow and do that.
At 3 o'clock.
Papa will
4
be
o'clock,
back.
and I'll be here at 8.
You needed that
I showed
vacation.
up at 8:20 with some coffee.
Yeah. We're using the word coffee loosely, aren't we? Yeah.
Showed up with bad coffee.
Yeah. Showed up with shit coffee. That will never happen again, will it, Ian?
Nah.
Yeah. That'll be a plug soon. So, yeah, man. I mean, you needed that vacay, huh?
Ooh,
Beautiful over there?
it was dope.
Yeah?
It was cool, man.
Yeah. I noticed that you didn't take any pictures. That's also great.
Dude, it was. I know. I felt so good to have my phone in my pocket, and just it felt so good to just like
Get away.
yeah, man. Like I took pictures purposely, like for my kid and for my sake, you know. But I like had to tell myself to do it. You know, it never crossed my mind. It was more for like the grandparents and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
But that's the one, like I said, we were talking about before, like right before we turn it on. It's like that's the privacy that we talk about.
Yeah.
Like when I go on vacation,
Yeah.
Like I'm going on vacation next week. I can't say where, and you don't ask me where. But so I can't say it yet, but I will say it. It's not anything. It's there's a lot going on, but that's all good stuff. But it's like sometimes you just gotta live in the moment a little bit, and you just gotta like, I'm not doing this. I'm relaxing. You
great,
hustle, man. You hustle.
It was great,
we hustle.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. It's like, yo,
that's why I came back and I was like, dude, let's do it tonight. Get right back into it.
and we recharge, man. You have like actual like skin color.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was out in the sun the whole
To
time.
be honest with you, you're a very pale young man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh God, yeah.
You just burn.
No, yeah. I'm like SPF 100 white. Dude.
Just like the thing on there.
Yeah.
On there. That's actually probably a good look for you. I can't pull that off.
And I have green, like light green eyes. So when I hit the sun, I'm like,
Hey, it hurts.
oh, it hurts.
Oh,
like,
why?
I have to wear sunglasses. Like I
It hurts your chest too.
No. I just got
Okay, I was like, oh
no,
shit.
but like I'll stop at the store if I'm going somewhere. I'll stop at the store if I forget my shades. Like I'll stop at the store and grab a pair because I can't drive without them. I'm like
Is this a thing? Am I missing something?
I've put like posts out and I've been like, yo, is it just me? And then like other people with like lighter color eyes are like, no, for like as soon as the sun hits, I got sensitive eyes.
Yo, your eyes are
like the water. Like
bitch ass eyes from the sun.
I guess.
Yeah, you got punk ass eyes. Yo, these brown eyes, they're meant for freaking work, bro. I could stare at the sun for days. I can't, but I could look at it. I'm okay.
What happens when you wear green? Nothing.
When I wear nothing, bro.
I win.
Yeah, dude, you win because nobody's ever like, oh my god, like females to me have never been like, I love your brown eyes. Like nobody has ever.
That's not true. I've seen you have nice.
No, I have
you have light brown eyes.
I feel like this is like the uglier guy.
You want to play footsies?
I do, yeah. But I mean, if you have light eyes, people are like, oh my god, he's tall, has light eyes. They're like, oh my god, he's so short and he has brown eyes. It's like, oh yeah, yay.
Depending on where you are.
Nailed it. So, yo, by the way, listen to me, Smalls. You better go slap that subscribe button right now.
Slap it.
Go freaking give it a slap.
Don't click it. Slap it.
Give it a little slappy. Make daddy happy.
Yeah.
Just go up to it. Smack it.
Subscribe. Hit that little
A little bell too. Yeah, that bell. So I feel like we should get to the so Av and I'm proud of you segment. I'll put it up right here. My buddy Matt Price.
We gotta get some cool like theme music. Proud of you.
Proud.
Yeah,
Yeah, if we knew a musician that could do that.
I just got off vacation, dude. Right? Let's talk about it after.
Yeah, if only I knew one. Asshole. No, but it's like we probably should have a theme song. Thank you. That's all I'm thinking about now. So my buddy Matt Price, he was the first client that I ever trained in when I moved to this location.
Dope.
It was my first client, and he ended up becoming like one of my, I could say one of my great friends, man. And that kid has been through hell and back. That kid has had so much treachery and just tough life, just constantly being challenged he's had multiple deaths in his family. He's had lots of things he needed to overcome. I gravitate towards him because we have a lot in common.
I can see why.
And there's a lot of damage, I
was about to say, this is your kind of guy.
Yeah, my kind of guy. Shared suffering. So over the weekend, I got to.
With all due respect.
Yeah. No, of course. It was shared suffering. I mean, you know how I am with that. But so I was able to go pick up a bottle of Mitchers, which is one of my favorites bourbons to drink. It's a celebratory drink with me.
For sure.
And I got to have some drinks with him, which we never do. We're talking like every couple months I see him. And I was extremely proud of him. And for him to start his own company after working all this time, kind of putting everybody's things first, his life he's had to put on, not hold, but he's dealt with the others first. An extremely just great guy. So I'm really happy. So he opened up a company called Repair Pros LLC, and he started it, and I'm super excited for him. So
handyman service.
Yeah, so he does handyman stuff. He does everything. I mean, the dude is annoyingly good at everything. That's the thing that always kills me.
Love those people.
Yeah, well, like he's so useful. He's such a useful person.
I envy those people.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
When you're in like the creative field, the
Yeah.
people that like can just fix shit, like that are in like physical work.
Yeah. He just gets right on it, and you could ask him pretty much anything. So I think we should give him a call. And we should let Matt know that we
I got a couple of things I need fixing.
Yeah. We gotta.
Do you do lobotomies?
Yeah. He's gonna say something fucked up when he picks up though.
Yeah.
Yo, bitch. I'm like, oh damn.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? That is not the response. I'm glad I got that response.
What?
So, Mr. Matt, you're on the podcast right now.
Sure.
Don't hang up on me.
Okay.
I promise. Nothing incriminating. So I just
I
want
don't know anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just so Ian's with me.
Yo.
So
Hey, what's up, man?
Whatever.
So this is the I'm proud of you segment, and I just wanted to call and let you know that I'm extremely proud of you. Ian is also extremely proud of you. I told him a little bit of the backstory of you getting to the point with Repair Pros LLC, and so I'm just here to call you to tell him I'm proud of you, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, too.
I knew you, dude. No, this is about you. Screw me, dude. Screw me.
No, I'm not going to screw you. I'm not that proud of you.
So you worked under somebody else for a long time, and now you have your own business. Is that like is that something that you always wanted to do?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I've always just wanted to work for myself. I never fit in anywhere. So I was like,
I hear that. That's dope, man.
I was like, I was going to do my own thing, and it was time.
That's dope, man. Now you are your own boss.
Yeah, I'm trying to be anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's about time. And for you, Matt, where could they find you? What can they do? What area? You know what I mean?
Well, I go pretty much anywhere all over Connecticut.
Yeah.
I didn't make my Facebook or anything yet because I just got my contractor license yesterday, ironically enough. So I have to include that in all advertisements and everything. So
congrats, man. Congrats.
I was waiting on that, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start Facebook soon and stuff. But for now, I'm pretty much just traveling by word of mouth.
Yeah. Well, you got to get that handsome face out on there, man, because you're a bearded man. You're very, very handsome. You have that way about you. Now, are you going to use that to your advantage, being that you are a more handsome man, yet you are very rugged? Do you know what I mean? Are you going to use that?
Maybe. I don't know. Think about doing like a calendar or something.
Yeah.
rugged lumberjack calendar.
Dude. Yeah, but no bottoms. Just do Porky Piglet. You know what I mean? Just nothing but just show your legs in the bottom half of your body. Yeah, beans and bits.
Yeah, people are going to need sunglasses to look at that. I'm Irish, man. I'm super reflective.
He's super, yeah. Ian also feels you on that one, dude. So yeah, I mean, I think a calendar will definitely be in the mix. I'm very proud of you. Seriously though, think about that calendar, a lot of flannel and bearded, stuff. So it'd be kind of for everybody,
There you go. We could do a collab where you have everybody that men who are their own bosses.
Yes.
You guys could be in there too.
Dude. Wow. Dude, these are good ideas.
Yeah, man. Once in a while.
Yeah.
Like 1 out of every 10.
Listen, man, I appreciate you. I'm very, very proud of you, and I'll talk to you later, and you can yell at me later for calling you.
No, that's all good, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
It was a pleasure, man. Be good. Congratulations again.
Likewise. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Later.
That's great, man.
God, I love that guy. He's one of my favorite human beings on the planet. Really good dude.
That's so dope.
That'd be a really good calendar. Just flannel with bottomless, just nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or he could wear pants
Socks.
if he wants to. He could wear jeans, Wranglers.
Socks only.
Yeah, socks on. Long socks. It's different with men and women.
Regular socks or Red Hot Chili Pepper socks?
I'm talking long socks. Long socks on women, extremely hot. Long socks on men with nothing on, not that hot. It's like, ooh, where'd you put your fucking pants? Yeah. So seriously, Matt, very proud of you.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
So Mr. Ian, we got to talk.
What do we got?
So we gotta talk about what happened today when I was in traffic. You know what I mean? So waiting for a school bus. I was gonna go grab a real coffee.
The wildest shit happens to this.
Well, dude, it's
where you live. We won't tell anybody.
I took a picture. I took a picture of the Mercedes AMG. I was trying to get a video of it, but I was just like in traffic, so you don't want to be like.
That guy didn't give a shit.
Oh, dude, that guy did not care at all. So I'm behind this guy. I'm behind this dude, and he takes a call with the speakers on. His windows are rolled down, and he's like, I can hear him. He's like, "Hey, baby." She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just waiting. I'm almost home." And dude, she's like, I don't know if I can repeat all the things that she was saying. So basically, this dude is dirty talking.
Repeat it.
Oh, dude, okay. You want me to really say it? Yeah. Okay. So she's like, I'm waiting for you right now. I'm getting warmed up, or I'm getting heated up. I can't say what she actually was saying. She said she's like, so I'm wet as fuck. That's what she said. So she's wet as fuck. That's what he said. So then after that, he's like, yeah, but he's like, you better be ready or something. I can kind of hear what he's saying. I could definitely hear what she's saying because she's being played. Yeah, that she's got bass all the way up, so I can hear everything. There's no way the car in front of me, the dude behind me, we can all hear him talking dirty to his chick, and he's only a couple streets away, and she is she's warmed up.
I wonder if that's like some sort of voyeurism.
Maybe. I mean, but all I know is that that's some wild shit. That takes like no self-awareness, like of where you are.
Maybe he was,
or maybe he was self-aware.
Like,
yeah. I mean, it must have been, but it was.
I'm going home to get some.
Yeah. But that's what he's saying, and I'm sitting there going, bro, like I'm trying to get coffee. I'm like in work mode. I'm oddly aroused by the conversation. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there and I'm like,
chub in the car.
This is just like. Bro, if you're not...
It's like, hey, man, drive a little slower. I'm just about to get off.
Yeah, wait right there. Where you going? Yeah, where you going? What house you live at? Yeah. You want me to come with you? But it was just the craziest shit. Like, dude, this dude is just talking all this sorts of trash to his girlfriend. And I'm like taking notes. I'm like, wait, say that again? Say that again. Say it a little louder. That's why I wanted to yell out my say it a little louder for me, bro. Say it a little louder.
I can hear her. I can't hear you.
I need to hear what you're saying. It's more important because I need to be you in this scenario.
A, B combo. I need both.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was some wild shit. I couldn't even believe it. Like, and then I came back and I told one of the dudes that were here. He was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, and then he says the same thing. Always the same thing you say. What did he say? He's like, what was he saying to her?
Whoa, what did he say?
Oh my god, dude, that shit was
good.
That shit was ridiculous.
They make that like audio erotica.
Like
I remember
talking dirty.
I remember being a little kid finding that stuff. And
Talking
like,
dirty.
Yeah, it was like
it's just people talking shit to you.
Yeah, no, like there was like people would like type out.
Are you good at dirty talk? Like no, you not typing.
I don't
you.
know. I believe so.
Would you say that you are?
I believe so.
Okay, because I think I'm pretty good at it.
I'm all right.
Like, all right.
I can hold my own.
Like, if you said something to me, Like you say something to me, I'll say it back. Like no, we'll keep it PG-13. So ask me like if I like that. Like just just say it.
Do you like that?
Do you like it too? See, isn't that sexy? Wasn't that hot?
I don't know. Are you satisfied with the current situation?
Say it again.
Do you like that?
Do you? Do you even?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh my God,
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? It's like you feel so warm. That's hot.
What does Stifler say with the dog? Is it weird that it feels good?
Yeah. I just think, like, I think dirty talk is a skill, man. It's a skill.
Yeah, because you could ruin the moment if you're like.
Yeah, you could really ruin the moment.
Like you ever had somebody that like you could just tell they just like watch too much porno.
Oh yeah.
You're like, you're copying that.
Yeah, like you can't.
I'm not that good.
Porn and we had Amanda Pachuco on who is a sex therapist. She said the same shit. She goes, listen, like porn is way different. That's not real sex. Like people who try to have sex in that way lose their partner real quick.
Yeah.
Like she's like, we know this. Like you can have kinks, you can have certain things that you do.
Yeah.
But it's totally different.
I think porn is just kink exploitation.
Well, a lot of it is, or it's just the male perspective, or now they make. Have you seen porn for females?
Yeah, where they focus on the dude.
Yeah, well, they focus. It's a little slower. It makes more sense. It's more realistic, and they do focus a little bit. No, I mean like, the tempo of the pornography.
Oh no! I know. I came across one.
It's more intimate.
I came across one time, and I was like, "Why are they focusing on this dude?"
Oh, because it's
he
more
was clearly having sex with a woman. So
yeah,
I wasn't like it wasn't on the wrong page, but I was just like why is there like a long slow shot of this dude? I'm
bro,
like,
I'm
good.
It was the camera guy afterwards when they got the footage. He's like, what were you doing? What were you doing that whole time?
I got a good one for you. So I have a friend, very close friend, but I will never.
Is his friend named Ian?
No. I swear, very very close friend. It's funny, and did a porno one time. Right, went to go shoot this porno, and the girl that he was filming with, her boyfriend was filming. Her boyfriend was the cameraman.
It's a rough day.
Very heavy set dude. And he was like, yo, bro, he's like, I don't know what people think, like, you know, how they get those shots, but they're like right on you.
No, they're on you, bro.
He's like, and this dude was heavy set, right? And he's like, once I found out that was like, yo, this is her boyfriend, he was like, it was like hard for me to like get in the zone because I'm thinking about like, you know, and it wasn't like it was like a very low budget thing.
Or it wasn't hard for him, Leon.
I don't, but I'm bummed. And so,
all right.
So he was like, but the cameraman was right over his back the whole time. It's like remember like the dude from Hey Arnold that was always around Hell? Like,
yeah.
To the point where he was like, yo, bro, could you like back up? You're like, you know, breathe. And then eventually, like, eventually he said that his girl was like, he was just like, all right, I'm going to turn the camera off. Y'all just like do what you got to do to get yourself in and then I'll just start filming. So like he was like then like banging his girl while like the camera was off.
Is it because he was heavy set, or is it because he liked it while he was breathing heavy, or both?
I don't know. It might have been both, but he was definitely like just like, I mean, the camera was probably heavy. The cameras do get heavy.
That's a weird dude.
If you're doing it for like an hour.
Was it a camera in the 80s? They don't even have cameras like that
No,
anymore.
I'm talking about like, no, but it was like he
a
had
shoulder
like,
cam.
Like, yeah, like they still got cameras that like,
yeah,
you know, you gotta kind of hold them like that.
Yeah,
it was definitely like an HD camera. But
so it
was like super awkward. And then he said when they released the video, they used his real name. And he was like, yo, what the fuck?
They used his real name?
Yeah, he was pissed.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, that's why I have like false name.
Either they used his name or they like called him by name in the video.
Yeah, I mean like it's like it's like when you meet your favorite, you know, star or whatever, you know, his real name isn't, you know, Wesley Pipes or something. You know what I mean? Which he's famous dude. But I'm just saying like that's what I'm saying. Like you have made up names, but like dudes who use their real name, I mean, you could be found. Like, why would you do that? It's like
that's how I knew I was old too. It's kind of like the music game when like you find out like your favorite artist is now old. You're like, damn, my favorite porn star is like not in the game. No more.
Not even.
She's. You know.
Well, I thought you actually meant like artists. Like, I mean, I'm
saying like when the new bunch comes in and it's like, oh, these are the hot guys now.
Yeah, these are the ones.
These are the artists.
These are the ones.
Popping out
those dudes are. These are like 40.
These are the new porn stars.
Yeah, 40 years ago. Yeah.
I'm like, who are all these people?
That's a rough day. That's a rough thing to find out.
What happened to Capri Styles?
Oh, dude, we gotta go to the porn awards.
I heard. Yeah, I've seen. I know a couple people that have gone to those.
I think though, like, dude, speaking of entertainment, the lowest form of entertainment. I know this is really a reach.
Do you think porn is the lowest form of entertainment?
No. That's what I'm going to segue into. The lowest form of entertainment is TikTok to me.
I was like, I'm very
yeah. It's TikTok to me, and I know.
No. You have to. You have to specify because.
Okay.
And he says it's because I'm very What would you say I was?
Stupid.
Yeah. No, he said I was very political. My political answers. You said.
No. You're very sweet because you have to go. Okay, so you're in entertainment. I guess I'm not entertainment.
Yeah.
But people in entertainment have very they like to kind of not really call anybody out too much.
No. I know because I know what you're saying. I know exactly what
it is. The most irritating shit.
Get your point. I get your point.
Okay, it is the most irritating shit of my life when I see a TikTok video and you're like, okay, the person, they take something they said or a song or whatever, and they use their lips like,
they lip sync.
Oh, hey Becky,
match up with the
and it's like, but it doesn't match up. Bro, you had one job. One job is to match your lips to what they were saying. Now, if I watch that, and you're not in sync, you had one job. That was it. And then you're like, it's probably going to go viral. It's going to go viral. And I know you're saying, and this is what Ian said, that's not what everybody wants. No, but that's what they think. They're like, yo, this shit is fire. Nobody's sitting there going, you probably should redo this.
It led to my question.
Redo it.
Is every post that is posted with the means of going viral?
No. But
now,
get your shit together. You had one job.
What I will say is, the more I explore TikTok and the more deeper I get into it, the more hope I have for
more hope.
Yeah. Oh my God. Some of the content these people make is hilarious.
Some of it is amazing.
The ability to take a 1-minute video now, sometimes a 3-minute video, depending on if you whatever.
Yeah.
But some of the things that even like with Vine, like back in the day, like having those 6 seconds, some of these people were so creative.
Yeah, I'm not talking about them.
No, I know. I'm
talking about the 80%.
And no. See, I'm saying that 80% is good content. I'm saying that there's a lot of bullshit. Bro. There's a lot of wild shit, but it depends. I'm telling you, man. If I went through mine and you went through yours, it would be a lot different.
Okay.
Right?
But my point is,
I know exactly what you're saying.
I'm not here for them. I love them. You're
coming for that.
I'm coming for all of you ones that just nailed it, and you just. It's like, dude. Okay, so, this is what happens. No, this is what happens.
So get a TikTok.
When you, I'm gonna now.
Get a TikTok.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna prove all of you wrong. You guys are all gonna go.
Show them how to do it.
This is what happens when you don't have a grandmother around to be like, you didn't do a good job.
Put your fucking money.
This is what happens when you don't have somebody checking you constly. You just put out shit, and it drives me nuts.
Dude, I'm doing this when I need to make a point.
It actually is. It's super aggressive.
No, you shouldn't have stormed the Capitol that day, Ben. I'm telling you were wrong.
I really would love to have been there. I really would. I mean, just to be like sit outside with this. This would be me. Like if that was the case, I'd be like this.
Well, it's like a car accident. Like you would have to watch it. There's no way you wouldn't sit there.
I'm such a skeptic. I'm so yeah. So in anything like that, sometimes I'm like this. I'm like, ha.
I'm a people watcher.
Oh, I'm a people watcher. There,
you're setting me up for a fucking alley.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be great. He's sitting on a park bench. I watched him spill it all over him, like sauce or something, like mustard. It was a Chick-fil-A sauce. No, it couldn't be because he didn't lick it off. But I was just saying, like, he spilled it on his shirt. Bro, this dude just takes off his shirt. He's shirtless on the park bench, then just continues to eat. I was impressed.
Where were you?
So I was impressed. I was parked, and I'm sitting across from a park. It's in Hartford. I'm sitting across,
and
I was waiting. And so I'm just kind of chilling, waiting there. I watched him. Reaction. Takes off his shirt and then continues eating. Doesn't, just stays on the bench. And it was the confidence and also
nice
like
build.
no. And he just kept
confidence, dude.
And I was like, he's just gonna sit there and eat that with shirtless.
He was a big poppy.
Large man. Yeah. So I was just like,
More
okay,
power to him.
there you go. People
guess.
watching is amazing. Yeah.
I was at theme parks.
Same. You're gonna
week.
see some real wild beasts in there. Yeah.
There was a couple things that I picked up on. One is people for some reason bring their babies to these theme parks.
Yeah. They usually have neck tattoos. Sorry to say.
No, but to me, I was just like, it is like sweltering right now. It is hot.
Yeah.
Why? It's just, for what?
Yeah.
For what? Like, it didn't make any sense. And, I'm not done.
Yeah.
And then there were people that when the kid was old enough to go, probably around my daughter's age, they would be waiting, and their kids would be on the pavement,
just
laying on the ground, laying on the ground. I'm like, what are you?
Some hot pavement.
Hot pavement. It's a theme park.
That's just sweltering.
We are all just walking and thousands of people. It was baffling to me. I'm like, why is your kid on the like it's like gum on the ground
Just
and
burned on his palms and shit?
Yeah. It was
knees
clean.
burnt.
They kept it as clean as possible as you could for with thousands of people walking around.
But your shoes melt like in that shit. Like your shoes can melt. These kids' skin is just they crawling on it.
And then for some reason, and it happened to me. I thought the first time was a fluke. Then it happened to me multiple times.
Yeah.
I go into the bathroom, which were very well kept, by the way. I was very, very impressed with that.
Yeah.
And I go to the urinal, which there was a long line of open urinals, and multiple times people came right next to me. Touching shoulders almost, because they try to fit as many urinals as they can.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, there's 7, 8, 9 urinals open. You could even go one down from me, and I'll be like, hey, thanks for the space. But bro, you go right next to me, and then somebody came in on my bro. It was so weird.
Yo, there's two things that's happened.
I got stage fright so quick.
So there's two. You get stage fright?
I clammed up. I was like, what is going on?
No pee-pee's coming out?
No, I peed eventually because I was like, you got.
Did you talk yourself through it?
Fuck yeah, I did. I was like, yeah, I talk myself through every public urination. Anytime I'm in a public bathroom.
So
if there's somebody in there, I'm like, all right, you got to do this. Especially if somebody's right next to me farting it up. Dude, there's always somebody taking a nasty shit next to me. I'm like, come on, just do this.
So there's two things you need to do. There's two things you need to do when this happens. And one, those guys, what happens if they get close to you and they're like, we're here to talk about your car's extended warranty, and then you're like, oh, you got me good, you son of a bitch.
Oh no!
Or
I am so because of the fact that I'm like, why did you just come next to me? I'm preparing for some weird shit, so I'm full flight or
you think they're gonna
flight.
you think they're gonna grab you?
I'm punching you with my dick out.
Yeah,
100%.
Wiener out, throwing punches.
Mid piss, just boom, and then you might get peed on. I swear to God, that is like my. I'm like, okay, dude, I have my hand, my dick in my hand and one like this.
Bro, I already know what you could do next time, and it's non-violent. Oh, just hear me out. You can pull the full.
Oh, that burns.
No, you can go full Nick Molino. Pull your pants all the way down, all the way down. Your cheeks out while you go pee-pees. And there's two things that'll happen at this case, depending on why those guys are standing next to you. One, now you make them, now you make them super uncomfortable. You're going to see them step to the other urinal, or they're going to go, you're going to get a full, he's just going to grab a handful ass and go, that's what I've been waiting for this whole time, I'd
be like, why didn't you find me earlier?
Yeah. Wouldn't it be even worse though if that guy was done and gave you a little rub on the shoulders when you're not standing there,
or
just
like
a
the guy that was
good job.
or like the guy that was cleaning. He was like, when you walk out, he's like, hey, good job, man.
Yeah, what's the equivalent?
Oh, there was a multiple people that did not wash their hands after too, and I was like, ooh.
What's the equivalent here with females though in this situation? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is the equivalent?
I don't know.
Is there an equivalent in the girls' bathroom?
Oh, I don't know. I've never.
Like, so Okay.
Never step foot in a girl's bathroom.
No, but my point is like, what's the equivalent? Like a girl, like you couldn't use the stall over there.
Oh,
you know
no,
what I mean?
I don't think there is that. I don't think they have that issue because they're all stalled up.
Oh,
there's
wow.
no quick stop like we have.
Yeah, I wonder what the thing is. I wonder if it's like they have like I just don't know. There's no
But
equivalent.
I have heard that they are cleaner because like guys, like if we're pissing, like we don't give a fuck if you gotta take a shit later. Like,
Yeah,
if we
guys
hit
are
it on the
gross.
seat in
Yeah.
a public bathroom, we're like fuck it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
guys
Hopefully
are
they
gross.
got a good cleaning crew.
Yeah, guys are gross.
We are.
Yeah, I'm a clean. I don't get down. I leave it clean.
I prefer like there's nothing like having like a clean house. Like like when you
clean the
like,
temple,
making a cup of coffee after having a clean house, smoking a joint, and like a clean living room. Oh,
Yeah.
man, or like a clean bedroom.
Well, I
Oh,
think
man,
it's just
some, like James Corden, Mad Late. Oh.
It's just keeping your house in order. So when you go to a bathroom and you're like, yeah, go pee-pees all over the place. Like if you're just like, I don't know how men, do it because I don't. It's gross.
It stinks, man. Because like, and then in your own house, if you're not cleaning it up, who's cleaning it?
Bro, you got to go. Like if you go out to a public, place, like I said, we went to Foxwoods. They keep it pretty clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However,
anywhere you're spending money like that,
when there was people coming in and out, like
they get
the dudes in there are. I mean, that is
the drunker
rough.
they get. Yeah, the drunker they. We're assholes when we get drunk because we're just
not
like,
me. I'm good. Like I aim.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, back in the day, maybe
if the room's moving, the room's moving.
So, but yeah, I mean, I just had to,
Yeah.
I don't even know, how did we get here?
I was just you were saying something about I think the dude with the shirt and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
park benches
Yeah.
reminded me
Oh,
of the
people
theme park
watching.
shit I said.
And then so I mean, so you just have two people. It's weird, like because you got to watch out for those creeps too. That are we worry, but I'm talking like when you see people that bring their kids, when they bring their kids to certain places, and you're like, yo. You couldn't leave that kid is drenched in sweat.
To me, it's like inconsiderate.
It looks like a doll. His head's not.
I get worried about like the heat, man.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Dog.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But so we have a real quick. I think this is gonna go quite fast.
Yeah.
So what was it? The VMAs. So the VMAs, I didn't see it. I'm
going to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna watch it.
All I did was see two things that pissed me off about the VMAs. Two things. One was, so you have all these celebrities wearing all this stuff and doing this, and then critique the rich. Like it's like
you're getting it mixed up. That was
what?
The Met Gala.
Met Gala.
You're talking about AOC.
Oh no, not her. I mean, we could get to her too. But I mean just celebrities in general. Like, yeah. I mean in general. You remember in the beginning of the pandemic when they were all like, we're with you. And you're like, you have a sauna, a pool, you have a tennis court, you have a basketball. You're not with me, bro. So my thing is like, I hate when people talk about anything, like celebrities and stuff. It's like, you're not the same.
Give it to me straight, Ben.
So, another thing, like Mark Wahlberg. He had a really good quote. He was like, I don't know what you guys go through. He goes, do you know
I'm
what
rich.
He's like, I'm rich. I deal with the craziest shit all the time. He goes, I have people not tell me the truth because they want me around. I have people just not give it to me straight. I have people lying to me.
Yeah, to say that the realities are the same is bullshit.
And I like that the acknowledgement that it's like, bro, you are not the same. We are not the same. So when I see it in the VMAs too, you see all these people dressing up and doing all this other stuff and going out, and I think that's great. That the performances, that's the part that I like. But what I don't like is when you throw any sort of like thing out there, be like, bro, you don't get it. Like it's not the same. Like if I see you tweet like, oh,
well, what made you say this? What happened?
I think it's more just the collective of this maybe this past year, like this whole past year, because you'll see celebrities like throw their 2 cents in on certain situations, and you're like, bro,
yeah,
what are you doing? It's weird.
It's so weird.
If they would have just gone, hey, I remember, like if they worded it more like, hey, I remember when this shit sucked. So it's like, remember that when you make it, so then that way you don't have to. You can better understand. Like, oh, I remember that shit. I don't miss that. You know what I mean? Like if The Rock said to like
The Rock says,
yeah, if he was like, man, I don't miss a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm very blessed that I'm able to be here, you know, and do this. Like if he said that, don't get on there and be like, I'm with you. It's like, bro, this is one of 3 houses that you own with your own gym, tennis court, you know, personal chef, all that stuff. And it's like, you're not with me. But if he said, yeah, I remember that, you know, how hard it was and this, like that would give somebody more hope. Have some self-awareness.
Somebody said something like this?
No, I mean, he said it in the past year and a half. I mean, he said stuff like that. You know, but then that Met Gala thing was at the same time. And AOC, the same thing. It's like tax the rich while you just paid
with a bunch of them.
Yeah. Well, but also remember, it was $45,000 that dress was apparently, and then $30,000 a plate, $225,000 a table. So you're gonna sit there, dude. Most people don't have $500 in their bank account. This isn't. I'm not making it political. What I'm saying is, you want to paint some cool letters on a dress and be political, dumbass. Yes. My thing is look where you're at. Have some self-awareness. The self-awareness with people who make it. It's one of those things where you're like, yo, just understand, you don't have the same problems like that anymore. You have these problems the same as you and I do, but money-wise, no. Like you can still get heartbroken. You could still be depressed. You could still have all the things, get cancer, all of those things. None of that stuff ever goes away.
So this has nothing to do with the VMAs.
No, I mean it does a little bit because then
you were just saying you were watching it. You saw the VMAs. You saw all these rich people together.
No, but then it just translates over to celebrities because I saw celebrities there and stuff like that, and it's annoying.
What's annoying?
Just when
I'm so confused right now.
Just when celebrities talk about being in situations that it's not the same anymore. Like it's like just have some self-awareness to go, bro. You're at the VMAs, bro. You're at a gala, bro. You're at this. It's not the same anymore. I'm just kind of talking in a collective.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought somebody actually said something that got you.
They always do that. It's just annoying to me because it's like I have friends that are very wealthy. That are very, very wealthy. I have friends that are a part of that 2%. They make $225,000 plus. I have friends that make way more than that. And when I see them, my favorite part and how I know that we're going to kind of like stay with our relationship or keep kind of being friends. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment, or I'm like, oh, I'm in this or that. And I remember a couple of times where I was talking to my buddy, he's a really, really wealthy guy, really good guy. And he goes, man, I remember those days. And he goes, you'll miss them. And I was like, what? And he's like, you don't understand. He's like, you'll miss those days. You'll miss when he said something, and it hit me a little harder than it because I appreciated it, the sentiment. And he was like, you'll miss that your kids were younger then. You'll miss, the struggle. You'll miss, coming home and your wife's in your big T-shirt and stuff, and you guys are sitting on the floor. He goes, now I have couches I haven't even seen. You know what I mean? In certain rooms, and after a while you're like, what? Like this dude. But then there's a part of you that's like, some people remember, and that's my thing.
Yeah.
Focus on the remembering part. You don't have to go back to it, but focus on the remembering. That's pretty much where I was getting at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got lost along the way.
Well, there was so many things that happened. And then we have the thing that happened with Conor McGregor and MGK. Like, what is going on? Like, who cares?
I don't know.
So you have a dude, he throws a drink, he gets pissed off. They said, and they have handlers now. Like his team, it was called his handler, MGK's handler, and then Conor McGregor's handler reported. I'm like, handler? Dude, why didn't you just say, hey, I threw a drink at him because he's being an asshole? Or, hey, like, none of those.
What was the story behind it?
So, supposedly that Conor asked MGK for a picture, and he said no. But then Conor said that's not what it was about. That's not what it was about at all. So, it's like, so what's the story here? You just got upset and threw a drink at somebody? Why would you do that? You know what I mean?
Who knows? Maybe they're...
But Conor's story is becoming sad, right?
Yeah, it's kind of watching him unravel.
What do you think? You think is it becoming sad?
I really liked him in the Cowboy fight. I really liked the Conor we saw before. He was still talking his shit. He was respectful. He went over and shook his mom's hand and, you know, all that shit. He was just like, it seemed like it was, I don't mind the bad guys. Like, I don't mind it. Like
playing the role.
Yeah, like it's cool, but like also like for him, it was really cool to see him be the bad guy. And then he was like, oh, like there was kind of like this turn over a new leaf kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was dope because I was really into it. I liked him as kind of like the old bad guy, but now he's the new good guy. It was kind of like, you know, the opposite of when like Hulkamania went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, cool. It's kind of like a new chapter, and maybe he's going to be like, you know, be a really good fighter.
Yeah.
And I mean, not that he wasn't before, but it was like, maybe it'll just be a cool new chapter to watch. And then all of a sudden, when he fought Dustin, it was like, oh, he's back on like just going hard and just like, oh, like I don't mind the shit talking, you know what I'm saying? But like,
but you can shit talk.
Then he beat you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he beat you like well, like he beat you well.
It
wasn't a fluke. The second time, obviously, with his leg, that was, you can't really help that. But at the same time, like, even the way he went out after the leg, he was still like
talking
crazy
like,
shit. Like,
it's like, dude, you lost.
Yeah, like it's one thing to say like, you know, if you guys, I'll murder him, I'll kill him, blah blah. That's more like almost like slang terminology when you're fighting. We don't take it as serious as like a real threat. But then like when you bring like the wife into it, or you like, you know, the DMs and whatever, it just kind of seemed like he was just grabbing at anything he could.
Yeah, I think he's grasping at straws. And I think that, once again, he's getting our time because we're talking about it. However, I do think that he's going to continue to make money, but his legacy, I think, is gone.
There's a lot of people that
I think it's completely gone.
There's a lot of people that love to just watch demises of people.
I can't.
Like that will get more, you know, I'm trying to think of somebody that was like, you know, at one point they were like top dog and then they like fell off hard, but
there's so many there's too many examples to count from, but that's because of over time. What you're seeing is somebody who's very much still in the spotlight, and I think that
and see, I think if he kept the cool guy, the nice guy role, he would have been able to have a little, not even in fighting, but just longevity alone. Because I feel like now he's like,
I think he's
you can't
actually
even bring him to an award show
without him throwing
a drink.
Yeah,
it's like, come on, man, we're
yeah. I think it all started. It started after.
Why was he at the VMAs anyway?
I think it's just one of, like I said,
he was on stage too. I saw he had like a whole like little segment.
He
said he stole the show.
Yeah, he presented Best Artist Award, I believe, and it was Justin Bieber, who's his really good. I guess is his friend. Maybe he was just pissed because MGK wasn't he in the running for that or no?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But
too much to.
But here's the thing. It starts with his demise in losing. He has his moments of profound greatness. Some of the most beautiful, striking fights.
I'm also
organized trash talk. It was a glorious thing. And then why we're seeing this is, like you're saying, that switch off of that. And then you're seeing him, I think he's starting to unravel. I think he's clear the pressure, and he's starting to realize that his legacy is now going the opposite way. And the more he talks, the more he does, I think the more it's the deflection of pain, not to dive deep in this guy's thing, but I'm just saying
there's something there.
It's sad.
Like, and then, there's nothing scarier than like a friendly fighter.
Yeah.
Like there was the dude, if you watched the Jake Paul, did you watch, I think
I did.
Logan or Jake, I don't know.
The Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, so his last one. Earlier in the fight, there was a dude from England, big dude.
Yeah.
And he was like all smiles. He was just cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
And he had the accent on top of it, which made it sound even nicer, right?
Yeah.
And then he just
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Dog.
Kindness isn't.
That's a scary dude.
Kindness isn't weakness, man. And once you realize that,
better to be a warrior in a garden.
Yeah.
A gardener.
A warrior. Yeah, dude. I that's a huge. There's something, really large, to that. I think, man, it's tough to see somebody that I really idolized. Got teary, dude. I freaking got teary-eyed with his Notorious documentary. No, his documentary back in the day. Like, what was that, 5 years ago that it was made? It is an amazing story. And now he's just...
It's almost laughable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm a fan. Keep it in mind, I'm still a fan. However, I do think that when you see that kind of unraveling, now he's throwing drinks at some dude, and it's like, okay, listen, okay, if he grabs you, MGK, you are screwed. Yeah. Like he's going to kill you.
Yeah, but that's also but that's super career suicide.
That's
what, like, you can't win, because if you lose to MGK, then it's like, bro, you just lost to MGK or UFC.
There is 0% chance.
I know, but I'm just saying it's a lose. But then they're like, what if you beat him up? Of course, you're supposed to beat him up.
That's what I'm saying.
You're a UFC fighter. You shouldn't even be fucking touching people because you know right off the rip, like, I will fucking kill you. Dog.
That's what used to get me in not trouble, but was my philosophy.
Bullying.
That was my philosophy back in the day. I'd pick a fight, like not pick a fight, but when a larger dude or somebody that was more scary would start a fight with me, I wouldn't back off. I would just go, okay, we're gonna do this. My buddy'd be like, dude, he's gonna kill you. I go, here's the thing: if he wins, everybody expected him to win, and that's the thing. But if I have a fighter's chance, if I win, I look like a badass. Yeah. So I used to kind of play off of that. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it did not. Yeah. But it's like, for him, it's like, dude, he's like picking on a baby. You know what I mean? That guy's got diamonds on his face and shit. He's wearing, like, you know what I mean? Like, you rip out his hanging earring. It's like, take it easy.
Yeah. You ever met somebody that you just know they've never been punched in their face?
Oh God, yeah. So many people.
Like, either the entitlement or like the way that they talk to somebody, like, you've never been punched in your shit before.
You've never had. Oh yeah, all the time. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh my God, what was that?
Never had that.
Yeah,
that'll change your life. I got jumped by 5 guys one time.
Yeah,
and that changed my life because I was talking shit.
Yeah,
like, I deserved that ass whipping. We were in like it was some stupid like high school shit, but like we were in like a decent brawl.
Yeah,
and I just caught one dude just real like sneaky.
Yeah,
real sneaky. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
like it was like damn.
And you got your ass beat.
And afterwards, I seen him again, and like we were on the way out of the venue. So I'm like, what's up? You're not going to dinner, blah, blah, for your church, you know what? Dude bobs and weaves, and I was so wrong, bro. I lose him in the crowd. And next thing you know, he's right here.
Oh.
Bang! Oh, shit. So he hits me, right? And the next thing I know, I'm like trying to square off with him, but my girlfriend at the time is like trying to, save the situation. Yeah. So she fucking gets in the middle. I can't find him anywhere.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, he's right here. Boom! I'm like, oh shit. So then I see his friends, and I'm on the ground like this at this point, just trying to save myself.
Yeah.
Like you just hoping for the best.
Yeah.
And then my buddy, I don't know if you know Nick Bev.
Yeah.
Nick he came over and he got his ass whooped too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got his ass whooped trying to say, but it changed my life forever.
Yeah. Once you're punched in the face,
guy now, man.
you know. Yeah.
Multiple people just.
I was stomping on you.
Fuck! Went home.
I really don't like this. I hope you have a good day. Now for everything is please and thank you. It's good.
Dog, I got my ass whooped.
The thing is Connor obviously knows that he could whoop some ass and kick some ass, and I agree with you. He's been punched in the face, so he knows he's not afraid of that.
Oh yeah, no.
So my thing is like that's his. But for you, if you get rolled on, I've had my ass beat. And I've got my ass beat by people who I did not think were going to kick my ass.
Yeah.
So
that's what I thought.
I'm trying to think back. Like I've had a dude outweigh me, or I've outweighed people by like 40 pounds and got lit up. Got lit up by like, I didn't know you were this or that. Like I'm talking like in sparring.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video of I don't know what football team he played for, but the dudes in the bathroom, the football players in the bathroom?
No.
Two football, a football player and his brother, I think, were in the bathroom or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe it was his friend. I don't know. But you see the altercation. They're getting into it with these two dudes who were clearly just minding their business.
Mm.
These dudes have been training UFC for like their entire life.
Yeah, you can't.
Right?
You can't do it.
Bro, it was like right before like a championship game or something like that. He rolled this dude, fucking broke his face bad. And he was like, yo, bro, he told him too. He's like, yo, bro, I don't want to fight you, man.
Exactly.
I don't want to fight you. And then he rolled him. Mm-hmm. But that right there is why I'm like, yo, you never know now who's in the gym learning Brazilian jiu-jitsu and will fucking choke you out in 2 seconds when you think you're going to catch your haymaker on him.
Yeah, you never, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everyone's
something
throwing out one punch and it's like, bro, they've been waiting for that.
I think fighting in general, like it's never going to be the answer that you want it to be unless you're a professional, you've been practicing, you do whatever. However, I will say this, like if you have never been punched in the face before, it will humble you. Like you're going to go, oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know plenty of people who need a punch in the face. I'll tell this. I don't care. I'll tell the story real quick. I won't say any names.
Okay.
So when I was like 20 years old, I was at my buddy's with the barbecue, and his son was like 17, and his stepson, I should say. His stepson was just such a little shit. I couldn't stand him. I couldn't be near the kid. Like, he just was really bad. And I knew that, and I was like, yo, you just got to hit that kid. And he's like, I can't. He's like, he's 17, bro. I'm like, he's like, but I want to. I'm counting down the days he's 18. Like, he was like, it was like that. And the mom was really like, you know, hovering parent, helicopter parent, everything. So he comes up, my buddy's on the grill, and his son, you know, is just like, I didn't want that. He's like, and he kind of was just being a dick, and he called him an idiot. And I was like, you don't talk to him like that. I go, why would you say that? Why would you think you're able to say that to him like this? I was like, and I'm like,
feeding you.
So I'm like, drag your ass like this. And he's like, what did you say? Now he's a little bit taller. He was a little bit taller than me. And he's like, what did you say to me? And now he puffs out his chest. In that split second of when he puffed out his chest, I'm right here. Zap! Like that, dude, it was the quickest punch.
To his chest?
Right to his chest, right to his sternum. These two knuckles, beautiful. Just right there. Dude, I watched that kid, the fold, all the air come out of him, crumple up on the porch, and I watched my buddy as I in my peripheral go like this. He had a spatula in his hand. He's flipping burgers. And he was like, he was like this, and nobody's really paying attention because nobody, you know, really heard it or saw it because we're up on the porch. Everybody else is partying down there, and he's going, and then he goes, his mom isn't over there yet, but then a couple of people kind of look over like, oh, what's this dude doing on the porch? Why is he hunched over like that? He's just like laying on the ground like this, and my buddy's like, oh shit. He's like, don't say anything. So the mom finally came over after maybe like 30, 40 seconds. You know, it's a long time. The kid's out of breath. He goes, he hit me. I go, I didn't hit him. I'm like, you slipped and fell. I'm like, you're all embarrassed. I'm like, yo, watch your step. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm telling you right now, this has been 13 years in the making. Every time I see that young man, every time I see him, he is respectful. He doesn't get out of line. He doesn't say, hey, Ben, hey, how's it going? Super nice, kind. He said after that, ask my buddy. I mean, I'll tell you after. He said that kid never talked back to him ever again. And he goes, because it humbles you. And he wanted to learn. That? He wanted to learn how to fight afterwards. So he brought him to like boxing classes and stuff like weightlifting. And after that, it was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm not a little shit anymore. And you're old enough to talk that type of crap.
You won't punch me again?
Yeah. Oh no, he's big now. He's big now, but still respectful to me. Yeah. Still does all that stuff. Has
you hear that, guys? Words. Punch your kid right in the sternum.
Right in the sternum. Punch him right in the sternum if he's a little shit. Yeah. But it does help, and it humbled him. And dude, I've had this nose flattened so many times. I've been freaking killed. You know what I mean? Choked out. Where am I? You know what I mean? It's like it'll humble you.
Yeah, no. Literally, after I got my one ass whipping, I never got one again.
Yeah.
I learned how to.
Just stupid. So I mean, and even people agree. It's like nobody cared about that Connor thing. It's like it's dumb. It was like 79% of our things were like, yo, who gives a shit? And it's like enough.
And I'm waiting to see if it's like some publicity play for something else.
Oh, it definitely is. You have anything you want to plug?
I got new music coming soon. I got a whole bunch of shit coming. I'm back on it. Yeah, I'm going this week. I'm gonna finish a whole bunch of shit, man. I got an EP. I'm trying to get done. Little like 4 or 5 track project for the wintertime. I want to get done. But you know. Until then, stream everything that's out now. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, wherever. Anywhere you find music, check it out.
Go get them. Get them. I have the 8-week challenge, which has been great. It's been great for my company. My company's been doing extremely well.
I've been doing it.
With it. I know. So you were walking, doing your thing.
Swimming.
That's what it's all about. It's just about consistency.
Racing with my kid down the hotel hallways.
Dude, it's a memory, man. It's a memory, and you're staying active. So it's like it's about just getting those little things, and it's been really helpful for me.
So let's fill them in. Actually, what Ben brought me in for a workout a week before, like before I left for vacation, and he made me vomit, and then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
It was rough.
And we recorded it and we toughed it out, and then he called me while I was on vacation. He was like, "Hey man, I'm editing this, and I just don't." And I was like, it makes a lot of sense because I had just vomited probably about 20 minutes prior, and so we said let's scrap that. But actually, I bet you there's a couple funny clips from that we. Could pull
yeah.
We could throw them up.
It was really rough. It was really rough. And we're gonna go. We'll do it round 2. We'll go a little slower this time.
What we're doing is it was really smart.
Yeah, it's smart.
Really,
the specificity of the training was good. The specifics of everything that we were doing would match well for
a lot
your performance and stuff. However, it was in the beginning that's always going to happen. Mm-hmm. So we'll make sure we hit some other protocols before we do that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. I'll say it. I'm so out of shape, bro. I need to get better. That's what this is gonna be good. We're gonna be able to to get it down. It's going to be an experience, and you just kind of said, like I said, walking, running, just doing those things, staying a little bit more active. That's what it's about. We'll have some guests. We have some guests kind of coming up. We're going to talk about those, which would be good. I've been out of the loop. This is news to me.
One of the guys is a guy who does our shirts. He wants to come on. He's also, very, very driven, very motivated. So, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about, a couple other folks we have to get on as well. And, so seriously, thank you all. We are out of here. We have a lot of big things going on, lots of big things going on. Just look forward to it the next couple months. The couple months will be pretty interesting.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Later.
Hip hop forever. Rock and roll never dies.